Hi, I'm here today to review Skullis' Himalayan rock crystal salt lamp with dimmable switch. So I wanted to make sure I said that. It arrives in a big old box like this, and I have my extra bulbs stored in here. That's why I'm showing you the box. Comes very well wrapped. Even the salt block itself is so well wrapped, like a saran wrap type wrapping inside all the styrofoam. You actually need a scissors to cut it off. So very well wrapped. You get three 15-watt little bulbs with this. It only takes one bulb to operate, and it operates on a standard two-prong. It's a standard two-prong plug, so no special electricity, no special outlet. You're good to go. So, as you can see here, this is how the light bulbs arrive. So I've left them in there because I can't package them any better than that. It's not a separate box. So these are the little bulbs, nightlight bulbs, and they're 15 watts, that same little base, like the candelabra base, the smaller base. So I'm going to put those back. So those are 15 watts. I'm actually going to look to see if there's LED equivalents because I'm getting real cheap. When you get used to LED lights, you start to want to use those only. So let me show you the base. I'm trying to take this off here. So it comes in obviously three pieces. You have the bulb, you have the base with about a quarter of the way down the cord is the dimmable switch. That gives you any idea of the, and it's a spin like that. All right. And then it's, like a woodish base. I've never been able to determine. Some of the plastic composites are like wood now. It's either plastic or wood, to be honest. I really can't tell. I think it's a plastic base. And obviously the bulb. Wow, it's been on for hours. I'm amazed that's not hot. 15 watts, I guess. I literally just unplugged it to carry it over here to do the review. So, but I've had it on the living room the entire day. It does not get hot. So it just screws in. And let me show you the salt. So Himalayan salt rock, I guess. And then they obviously they core drilled that out. And it goes up pretty deep. And then you just literally slide that onto the base. Carefully, it's a glass bulb. And it's very heavy. It doesn't budge. So let me go ahead and turn it on. So the whole premise of the Himalayan salt, it's kind of heavy. I want to put it down. I'll hold just this so I don't have to worry about breaking it. The Himalayan salt, it's supposed to, evaporate into the air, and that helps ionize the air, which makes the air healthier for you. That's the whole premise. I do know my mom hates spending money on electricity. Hates it to a T, but she's had one for years. She loves these things. And if you knew her personally, you knew how she hated to spend money on electricity. She'd sit in the dark before turning lights on. That's a statement that she has. She had two of these. Loves them. I was really excited to get one and try it. They're very soothing, very relaxing, romantic. It works as obviously a accent light / night light if you want it. Keep a light on in the main room in case you need to get up in the middle of the night and you want a light on to see. It's a pretty one to do it. And if anything, it's just so relaxing. I love having mine lit. Austin, can you turn off the light for me? Okay. I'm going to have my son turn off the light so you can see it. And I love being able to dim it. Obviously, it happens very easily. Go ahead. You can leave it off for now. So it's a beautiful light. Obviously, you can determine the level. I seem to always put it on bright because I don't have it normally right by my head. My son loves the light. You can dim it down real low, and then you can click it off. You'll hear it. You'll hear the click, so you know you've turned it off. No more electricity going to it. I've had it on full on the entire day. I can still palm grasp it. It barely gets warm to the touch. You can turn the light back on now. Thank you. You can, Mr.
Spooky.
There you go. Now can my helper turn the light back on? Okay. So this is really good to know in case you have, obviously, even he's not even little, kids or pets. Let me turn that off. It is a salt block. So let me pick up the salt block again without the light on. I'm going to show you. And my mom brought up a good point, a point I never even thought about. A few years back, her air went out, and you have to wait, to get it replaced or repaired. And so she had to open the windows. Of course, she lives by the coast. We live by the coast here, and you're going to get a little more humidity in the air, obviously the moisture in the air, and it will start eating at the salt block. It will start to dissolve a little. So if you have a very humid area, you might want to put it in a more non-humid room. It'll last longer. And we always have the air on with asthma and whatnot. We always have our air conditioning on. It's better air. But it's just, it won't be an issue, obviously. And she still has those blocks. They just are a little smaller. So she brought up a good point. I didn't even think about that. Didn't occur to me. But it's like I said, it's a natural Himalayan, salt block, and all they did to it, they didn't do anything to it. All they did to it was, core drill that out so you can place it on the base. Now the underside of the base is padded. It's very soft. It's not going to mar your table. And once that's sitting on there, it's not going to move either. It's actually pretty heavy. I ordered the small, and the small can range anywhere, so the size will be different for all of yours. 3.5 to 3 to 4.5 pounds, sorry. So it's anywhere from 3 to 4.5 pounds. They do offer it in large, and that's going to range from 6 to 11 pounds, will be the variable, the rock you get. And the coloring, it's a natural product. They don't add dye to it. They don't do anything to it. Again, I guess if you had a dog or cat who licked it, they're not going to hurt themselves. So the color may vary. So this is the color in mine. I call it like a salmon, I guess. And of course you have the white hues to it. But it's, just absolutely beautiful. I really, really love it. There's nothing we don't like about it. It's perfect. We are loving our light tremendously. I love the addition of the stimmable switch on it. It's just awesome. I really can't say enough. So it's healthy to have. It doesn't use much electricity. It makes a great accent / nightlight. It's just a beautiful product. Thanks.